The story of Atlantis, a legendary island civilization lost to the depths of the ocean, has captivated imaginations for centuries. Rooted in ancient Greek mythology and philosophy, the tale of Atlantis has evolved over time through various interpretations and speculations. While the exact details and existence of Atlantis remain a mystery, its enduring appeal lies in its symbolism of a utopian society brought to ruin by its own hubris. Origins and early accounts. The earliest known mention of Atlantis comes from Plato, the famous Greek philosopher, in two of his dialogues, Timaeus and Critias, written around 360 BC. In these dialogues, Plato depicts Atlantis as a powerful and advanced civilization that existed around 9,000 years before his time. According to the story, Atlantis was a large island located beyond the Pillars of Hercules, modern-day Strait of Gibraltar, which controlled an empire that stretched across parts of Africa and Europe. Plato's account describes Atlantis as a technologically and culturally advanced society, ruled by a confederation of kings who governed from a magnificent capital city adorned with temples, palaces, and harbors. The Atlanteans were said to have possessed great wealth, advanced architectural knowledge, and military prowess. However, their society ultimately became corrupted by power and ambition. Description of Atlantis. Plato provides vivid descriptions of Atlantis in his dialogues, painting a picture of a society blessed with natural abundance and ingenuity. Here are some key aspects of the city and civilization of Atlantis. Geographical layout. Atlantis was situated on a large island surrounded by concentric rings of land and water. The city itself was located on the central island, surrounded by alternating rings of land and sea, which provided natural protection and harbors for their navy. Architecture and engineering. The capital city of Atlantis was described as grand and opulent, featuring elaborate buildings constructed with advanced architectural techniques. The city's layout was carefully planned, with wide streets, canals, and bridges connecting different parts of the island. Cultural advancements. Atlantis was not only technologically advanced, but also rich in cultural achievements. The Atlanteans were known for their knowledge of sciences, arts, and literature, surpassing other contemporary civilizations of their time. Military power. The Atlanteans maintained a formidable military force, equipped with advanced weaponry and tactics. Their naval fleet was particularly renowned, allowing them to exert influence over neighboring lands and seas. Natural resources. The island of Atlantis was described as lush and fertile, with abundant natural resources that supported its population and contributed to its wealth and prosperity. Plato's allegory and symbolism. While Plato's accounts of Atlantis are often treated as historical narratives, it's important to note that he used Atlantis as a literary device to convey philosophical ideas. For Plato, Atlantis served as an allegory of the ideal society and the dangers of human pride and ambition. The story of Atlantis's downfall, brought about by corruption and the pursuit of power, reflects Plato's broader concerns about the moral and political decay of societies. Interpretations and speculations. Over the centuries, countless theories and speculations have emerged regarding the possible location and fate of Atlantis. Some researchers have suggested that Atlantis was a real place that was destroyed by a natural disaster, such as a volcanic eruption or earthquake. Others have proposed more fantastical explanations, including extraterrestrial origins or connections to ancient astronaut theories. Historical and archaeological perspectives. From a historical and archaeological perspective, there is little concrete evidence to support the existence of Atlantis as described by Plato. No artifacts or remains attributed to Atlantis have been conclusively identified, and the lack of primary sources outside of Plato's writings complicates efforts to verify its existence. However, some researchers have pointed to possible parallels between Plato's description of Atlantis and the Minoan civilization of Crete, which flourished during the Bronze Age. The Minoans were known for their advanced architecture, maritime trade networks, and significant influence over neighboring cultures. Atlantis in popular culture. Despite its uncertain origins and historical validity, Atlantis continues to capture the popular imagination and has become a staple of literature, art, and popular culture. Throughout history, numerous works of fiction, films, and television shows have depicted Atlantis as a lost paradise or a mysterious realm waiting to be rediscovered. Conclusion. The story of Atlantis remains one of the most enduring mysteries of ancient mythology and philosophy. Whether viewed as a cautionary tale of societal downfall, a literary allegory, or a historical enigma, Atlantis continues to fascinate scholars and enthusiasts alike. Its legacy as a symbol of lost greatness and human ambition serves as a reminder of the fragility of civilizations and the enduring power of myth and imagination. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe our channel.